Welcome everybody. Welcome to another CPTravels extravaganza. This is our Ghost Stories edition. Ooh.
Why does that always sound fingers?
Ooh, you gotta do the fingers. It is nighttime in Taiwan. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We all took 3-hour long naps. Don't judge us. Whatever. YOLO. So each of us. Oh my God! Sorry, we're watching a scary movie, and it scared the bejeebus out of me just now. So scary. You have to see it. I wish I could show it to you guys, but we can't.
You can't.
But anyway, can we
It
was so scary. Oh my God, caught me off guard. Whew, excuse me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was watching Kirk Franklin dance.
Today we're going to tell you guys real quick, in under 4 minutes, one of the scariest travel experiences we've ever had. As you can see, our CP-B traveler, our recently new signed agent, Brionna Simons, who's the newest addition to the CPTravels family. She has volunteered to work for us pro bono until we are for profit upwards of $10 million. Nice. So she'll be signed with us. Go away! Go away! I'm doing a video. Don't mess with the video.
I disagree with slander.
No, you sip that Kool-Aid.
She's committed.
That's a contract sign. I know. I told you, that's bomb Kool-Aid.
She's been signed for us for. She's signed a 10-year long contract with us, and she's sealing it with this Kool-Aid. Take a sip of the Kool-Aid.
Hold on.
Hey, tell them how bomb that Kool-Aid is, though.
10-year deal. We get Kool-Aid in Taiwan. So, real quick, we're gonna go around your scariest travel story ever, or a scary experience that happened while you were traveling. You ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, and Bree, go.
I thought we were gonna all do it at the same time.
Oh no.
I thought we just had a conversation about how we don't invest in stupid things like the movies.
Oh, okay. All right, Patrick, your scariest travel story.
Oh, wait, my bad. Sorry, I was looking at a video of Karuchi and Rihanna now. My bad.
Say that for later.
They're friends.
Yeah, apparently. Scariest travel story. Oh, there's one. Get down, Ava. She's coming up here to comfort me. God, my hair looks so nice right now. But scariest travel story. I was in Morocco.
Light skin thing to do.
I was in Morocco. Let me rock. All right, let me have my story. Every time I'm trying to tell a story, y'all want to interrupt me.
Weird.
Let me rock.
That's so
weird. If y'all are watching this right now, tell them stop interrupting me. Nobody's watching it. One person's watching it. Shout out to you, 2 viewers. So, 3 viewers. Every time I shout somebody out, we get one more. We keep doing it.
Tell the story.
Oh, my bad. What was I saying? Scary story. I was in Morocco. I almost got stuck. You got to tilt it up so you can see me, though. Now it's too high.
That's not your best angle.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, I ain't gonna let it dangle. But one time I was in Morocco. I almost got stabbed. Carl had chronic diarrhea from eating some bad KFC, some couscous.
What a combination.
Is it also my scary story, too?
I'm walking around the Medina and some dude was like, hey, y'all want to go see the leather tanning factories? And I was like, yeah, I do. I want to go see those. Long story short, we got stuck in that maze, and I was like, hey, dog, I want to go back. And he was like, nah, you can't go back. And I was like, run. So I started running, but it's a maze. Once you get in the middle, I got lost. And then this dude, kid you not, came walking super slow around the corner. I saw this little shiny thing in his hand. I was trying to go inside this woman's house. I'm like pounding on her, I was like, open the door. She's like, I don't know what you're saying. I was like, but I'm scared though. Let me in. And so I ended up having to like run past the dude, push past him like this, and I kept going. Brad was with me. He can attest to it. Shout out to Brad, getting married.
This looks scary because all this.
The moral of the story is Patrick almost gets stabbed whenever he doesn't travel with me. That's why we CP travel from now on. Brad left us that time. My scary story was one time with my good friend Patrick. As you guys know, many of you guys know I can't swim. So we were in Australia. We were going.
It wasn't even scary.
This is scary for me. We were going snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. So there we are. We're on the boat. Patrick jumps in the water, immediately leaves me. I put on a wetsuit. I got on floaties on my arm, floaties on my legs. So now finally, me and another lifeguard lady, she puts me in the water in the Great Barrier Reef, right? We're in Australia, I have to do it. So she's my lifeguard. She's swimming with me. She's taking me on a little paddle. I'm holding on to the little thing to make sure I don't drown and whatever. Having a good time in Australia. So all of a sudden, Patrick swims up next to me. He's like, ha, I know how to swim. I swim real great. So we're in the middle of the Great Barrier Reef, literally like a mile away from the boat. Just me, Patrick, and this nice little white lady that's
a mile away from the boat,
a mile away from the boat. All of a sudden, the girl that was supposed to be protecting me and saving my life says, oh, look, it's a starfish. So I'm like, oh, man, cool. Let me put my hand underneath the water. I put my hand underneath the water. I'm looking in the water, and I see my best friend who's supposed to be supporting me in case I die
You had a
Turn
light.
the light on, I can't see.
Ava, move.
It's a
So
scary-
look, it's a
Look
scary
at
movie.
oh, the dog.
My best friend, who is supposed to be supporting me in the water, saving me, and the lifeguard, I'm looking in the water as I'm floating. I down beneath the water. So I freak out. I panic. Put my head up. I think I'm about to die. So then she sees this, and her and Patrick come back upstairs. Her and Patrick come up out the water, and like, oh, look, Carl, it's a starfish. I start screaming in the water like, hey, I'm going to need y'all not to leave me in the water anymore. That's a beautiful starfish, but I appreciate it if you guys, like, don't leave me because I can't swim. I got a floaty on, but what if the floaty explodes and I die in the water?
Dog.
Then, so she's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Patrick's like, ha, I got you, but I'm not going to let you die. You got to pay rent later. I'm like, that's cool. You know, I do got to pay rent. Anyway, so we're in the water again. And then we swim out some more. We like 2 miles. Would you stop moving?
Dog, let me get comfortable. All right, I didn't complain
like-
when you was getting comfortable.
I didn't move the light. We're like 2 miles away from the boat at this point. So then all of a sudden we swimming, heads above the water. And then the lifeguard lady, she's like, oh, look at that. It's a shark. I'm like, oh, cool, a shark. She's about to take me back to the boat. Again, Patrick, that guy right there, and the lifeguard dive underneath the water to go chase a shark.
All right, now that
and
part's
see a
not
turtle.
true.
That is true. They go chase the
shark.
shark.
Came because I cut my hand because you're not
And it
supposed
was
to cut the
blood.
coral reef.
And they leave the person who can't swim
Doc, you had on
dangling in the
flippers.
water. I was so angry. I was so frustrated. I almost died in Australia.
You had on
but
flippers.
other than that, Australia is a great place to go to. But never, if you can't swim, don't
did you
go
die?
snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef
But did
with
you
this
die?
guy who knows how to swim very well and dive
But
because he will leave
did
you to
you
die.
But did you die?
Comment below if you think Patrick was a terrible friend at that moment for leaving me to almost die in the water.
Comment too if you think Carl's a terrible friend for eating KFC and couscous and not coming out with me the time I almost got stabbed.
He almost got stabbed because I was sick in Morocco. So those are our scary travel stories.
I have one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bree.
Does it have
Bree's
to
turn. Can you get in the light? I know you light skinned, but you got to get in the light though.
You got to keep it short though, because we only got a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to watch this for that long.
And we'll be coming right back to you with Bree's story. This has been a CP Travel Extravaganza. Bree's coming up next.
Squad!